Liverpool take the trip to the London Stadium, coming off the back of 9 defeats in 12 games in all competitions. The Reds are in crisis. Is this the best time to play Liverpool, or will they turn it on just at the wrong time for the Hammers? Welcome back to West Ham Unofficial. I hope you are all well. Match preview: West Ham versus Liverpool. A intriguing affair, and it is very difficult to predict. So we're going to try and make sense of it all over the next half an hour. And I have two fantastic guests alongside me. Sam, first of all, how are you?
Yeah, good. Thanks, mate. Yourself?
Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. And a very warm West Ham official welcome back to Larry. How are you, mate?
Very good. Glad to be here. It's a long holiday here in the States, so I was able to get to this one, so it's good.
Yeah, there we go. It's what they call the spring bank holiday over there, but not in spring. That's our like
Oh, it's cold.
Sam.
It's cold.
When is it when we have like Friday and Monday off? It seems like that's what they seem to have over there. We have like Friday
Easter.
and Monday off. Pardon?
Easter.
Easter. That's it. That's it.
Yeah, our
But
traditional this is Thanksgiving. So we all on Thanksgiving is always usually on a Thursday, the last Thursday of November, and then the Fridays mostly everybody has off. So it's a 4 day of Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
fair enough. Fair enough. And they've given me here on StreamYard lots of Thanksgiving things. They've given me turkey. I don't know what this is going to
There
do.
we
Oh, that's
go.
brilliant, isn't it? They've given me happy Thanksgiving. So happy Thanksgiving to you.
Thank you very
Um,
much.
they've given me a festive. Oh my lord!
Oh, that's nice.
Wow.
That's nice.
You can tell I didn't click this before we went on air, can't you? A happy Thanksgiving. They're giving me the work. So, but anyway, would it be a happy Sunday for West Ham at home to Liverpool? Sam, this is a really tough game to speculate upon because Liverpool have been so bad. There's got to become a point where they're going to carry on being this bad.
I think one of two things happens on Sunday. I think either we play Liverpool into form. West Ham have got a tradition of playing teams out of form back into form, or we play Slot out of the job. And again, we've got
Yeah.
a bit of a tradition over the last few years of getting managers to sack when they lose to us. I think one of those two things happens, and I think a lot of it comes down to whether Somerville plays or not. I think if he does, I think we might play Slot out of the job. I think if he doesn't, we might just allow Liverpool to play themselves back into form.
Yeah, it could very much go one of two ways. And to add to our fantastic panel, he's rushed his way back. Honestly, the dedication to West Ham official is completely unmatched from this man. For years and years and years, he's back here once again. He's broke a sweat for us. Mike, how are you, mate?
Evening, guys. Fine. Thank you very much.
Mike,
How
my
you
man.
doing?
What's up,
You
buddy?
all right?
Good, buddy. Good to see you.
Good. Sam? Good.
No
Right,
one's
mate.
ever that happy to see me.
That's true.
Oh,
Like,
always happy to see you, Jake.
You've been
oh,
buying
isn't
some
that
beers
lovely?
lately. I need to see you more often.
Isn't that lovely? I'm looking forward to some beers. Mike, are you there Sunday?
Yeah, we'll be there.
Oh, that's another beer. Lovely, good job.
Yeah.
Um, well, as we know, it has happened before and it'll happen again. Diet Coke, but this time it'll be something a bit stronger. But
Never
Larry,
live that down.
never, never. Larry, it's a tough one, isn't it? As Sam's just alluded to, it could go one of two ways, and this could be a very consequential game, more for them than it is for us, to be honest.
Yeah, and for me, you just kind of think back to what we've done recently, and about a month ago, if I said we came off of 3 matches and got 7 points, we would be ecstatic. But maybe I'm just hard on the team or not. But the performance or the tactics that we had against Bournemouth on last week was a little shocking. I understood a little bit of it at the beginning, but how Nuno set up at the end there as we were letting Bournemouth have target practice against us and weren't even trying to move the ball, at least to kill some time. That's what worries me a little bit. I think like what I'm thinking also is if Somerville does come in, you saw the lack of pace we had when Somerville and Paquette is out of the thing. It's a big difference, but I couldn't tell if it was because they were out, which I'm sure it's big, or was the tactics that Nuno was playing. I understand sit back and counter and stuff like that, and it paid off for us. Our boy Wilson took off there. So what are we going to set up when we go out there? I thought Igor played well in the back, so I didn't mind that, but the defensive play. Uh, it worries me. But in Liverpool, you can never count them out. You know what I mean? And so I'm scratching my head. I'd like to see Paqueta back out there. I'd like to see Somerville back out there. Put Potts and Fernandez back there in the midfield again, and keep that pace. Be conservative to an extent, but the same thing, we can't sit back like that all the time, because you saw Bournemouth. They just pound at the second half. They just went full court press on us, I call it, and they saw that we were just sitting back, so they had no worries defensively about us. They just saw what we were going to do. If we play that kind of tactics, against Liverpool, who's, no matter what, they're still a quality team with a lot of great players, we're going to get battered. So I hope that's not the case.
Absolutely. Mike, it was a good point last weekend, but it was also a concern. I, alongside the other 15 people that they managed to cram into the Vitality, could see it coming a mile off. I mean, it was so obvious, and even Nuno said in his post-match presser afterwards that potentially he brought Callum Wilson off too early, and I'd amend that to definitely he took Callum Wilson off too early. He did it against Newcastle, he did it against Burnley, and he's now done it against Bournemouth, and this time it's come back to bite him, where we've got a lead and he's just tried and tried and tried to park the bus and just hold on. This game is not the game to do that. If there's ever a game to get up and stay up, it's this one.
Yeah, I mean, Liverpool will come good sooner or later. There's no doubt about that. I mean, yeah, let's just hope it's not on Sunday. I mean, we've almost just got to go for them, because their weakness at the moment is defensively. I mean, Kanate looks like a rabbit in headlights. The fullback he's nowhere near as good as Robertson. You know what I mean? No. He's been caught out of position. So they've got a lack of confidence back there. So we've got to go and have a go at them. It's the ideal time. It's no good sitting back against them, because you give them too much ball, they're going to get back into form again, full stop. Big game. Paqueta usually turns up in these games. At Liverpool away last year, I was up there and he was phenomenal. I thought he was excellent. Yeah. He usually turns up against those teams because he wants to show them what he can do, you know. We need him to be right on form, big time. And as Larry was saying, we also need Somerville out there for that other, that other get a gel card, getting it out wide and getting up the pitch with a bit of pace. We need them too for this game, big time.
Absolutely. And we've got another addition to our panel. Better late than never. Gary,
sorry.
Gary, hey Gary, what's up,
the
buddy?
excuse? What's the
You
excuse
got
right down your late?
Why you were late, Gary, or not?
Come on.
I haven't got one. There is no excuse.
You haven't got one.
I forgot the time. Sorry, I was watching something on TV and got absorbed. Apologies.
Oh, wow. I'll leave it to everybody else to decide for a punishment, but good to see you, Gary. Good to see you. So not only are you chickening out of going on Sunday, but you turned up late. I mean, what is going on? It's slipping.
Your punishment, Gary, is to listen to half a dozen of Jake's jokes.
Oh Lord.
Oh God.
Yeah, and do you want to start them now by saying last time that you went to the London Stadium, you actually got a pint for free.
I saw that. Awesome.
I mean, look at that. I mean, look at his smile. Look at the smile on his face.
You can't blame him for smiling, can you?
It's true.
I was shocked when I saw that picture.
It's true.
I don't know why.
We played well. We played really well that day. It was good. Good day all around.
Yeah. It was a good day all round. Right, let's take some comments. Michael, thanks for joining us. I hope you are well. Good still have reserved judgment on Nuno. He's made some weird decisions. He certainly has. Second half versus Bournemouth was crap. Football, just defence side to side it was. And it felt like...
Sorry, Jake. Can I ask you about that Bournemouth game? I wasn't there. But on TV, it looked like the wind was really strong. Was it that bad? Listen, it was adverse conditions. I'll say that. There was a lot of rain and there was a lot of wind. But it didn't particularly affect, I thought, the way that either team played. It was quite clear Nuno's intentions in that second half, and that wasn't dictated by the wind or the rain. So it was lashing it down, and I was quite glad to be a little bit higher up in the stand. That was quite good. So I didn't face the full brunt of the conditions. But then again, I'm being told that apparently my judgment in the Bournemouth game could be affected by the free cider, but that is unconfirmed. That is unconfirmed whether I had a jolly afternoon or not. But anyway, right, there's 4 of you in here. What are we going to do? We're going to be here till Christmas. Sam, Bowen always turns up for big games. He's a player that I want to have a little discussion about because would it be fair to say, gone under the radar in recent weeks? He hasn't been as prominent as potentially some people would like. But one thing I say about Bowen, big games, he turns up and he scores. And this is a big game. I expect him to turn up and score. But you feel like he needs something, Bowen, doesn't he?
He looks like he needs a goal.
Yeah.
I've not been that impressed with him this season. I think the captaincy rate weighs a lot on his shoulders, and I don't think he really knows what to do with it. I think when we play well, he plays well. And I think in previous seasons, when we've not been playing as well, he's sort of been the one to lift the team. He hasn't sort of looked quite like that this season. So, yeah, I agree. I think he needs a really good game. I think he needs a goal. But I think if he's going to do that against anyone, it's going to be Liverpool. Liverpool look like the most likely club that if he was to go somewhere else, it would probably be Liverpool. And, yeah, I'd expect him to turn up against him, especially as arguably they've overlooked him for other players in the last sort of year, 2 years. You'd expect they'd at least have come knocking for him, given his form over the last 2 years, and it appears they didn't. So, yeah, I'd be expecting him to put in a good performance this weekend.
Yeah, and it's clear that when he plays well, he normally scores, and we normally do well in that sense. I mean, I felt that the wingers have been a little bit isolated out wide. I get the sense that, when you look out there and there's not a lot around them, and he's just struggled and been nullified. And obviously, teams are acknowledging his threat and are shutting him down in that sense. But Larry, if he can, whether it's getting the ball out wide and putting the ball into Callum Wilson, if he's there, or cutting inside as he does customary nowadays and try and get that shot off, we need to see something from Bowen. And if we're going to win on Sunday, then a captain's performance is in need.
100%. And then I think also that one strength that I think we have is our either if they're going to be playing left or right back or wing back or whatever, is Doof and Wan-Bissaka. I think Bowen and Wan-Bissaka have good chemistry there, give and go. He just got to get in there a little more. It's just a matter of time. He's just on a dry spell right now, in my opinion. The same thing like you say on the left side with Somerville and Doof. Doof's been our leader assists. I have my stat report ready if you need that. But anyway, the 3 assists
All right, blimey.
for several weeks now. So I think if timing is everything. Doof can put a ball in the middle like a magic man. I love how that ball goes there. He just got to get in the right place. I think it's just a matter of time. The effort's out there. It's just finishing. We're starting to score a little bit more goals. We're as a team, we're in the box more. We're finally I don't know how many years now I've discussed at least that we have some passes in there, nobody's in the box. We are now converging in the box to have that, and he's one of the key people. So he has been the last several games, a little non-performance on scoring, but I think it's just a matter of time. Everybody goes through their spells, but I still have faith that Bowen's going to bounce back.
Absolutely, and yeah, I'm sure of that as well. And Larry, do you want to host the show? Do you want to bring in your stat report now, and we'll switch things around? Why don't we sort of,
I'm ready whenever you are.
Then I'll just sit here, shall we? And we'll crack on. No, hang on.
Yeah.
Patience. It's all planned. Don't worry. I haven't forgot about your stat report. Don't worry. It's all under control. Mike, in midfield, Lucas Paqueta returns after one game out for the Bournemouth game. Obviously, was it 5 yellow cards he had or something? So he was ineligible for the Bournemouth game. So he'll come in to remake that midfield that looked pretty successful in the couple of home games that we've won, you'd expect. And how big of a boost is getting Paqueta back in there?
Not like I said earlier, I mean, he's paramount to us in this game because he usually turns up for these big games against Liverpool, and we need him in the middle of that park. Otherwise, they're going to, they could run us ragged. But then again, against Newcastle, probably one of the strongest, physically teams in the league, we more than matched them, didn't we? So we can do it in the middle of the park. But I think Paqueta, he's definitely looking for a move away in the summer, and he wants to turn up against these big teams, and he needs to on Sunday. We need him to be right on the top of his game. To be honest, though, Jake, if you look back at it, the last 4 games, I would have took 7 points from these 4 games. I would have took that all day long. Liverpool's not really one, especially in the position we are in, that we'd be targeting points from. But in a way, for me, it's a bit of a free hit. While they're down, we need to go out and have a go at them. We need to really hit them while they're down. I mean, they're going to come good, like I said, sooner or later, but this is the time to go for the jugular.
I think you're absolutely right. I mean, I spoke to a Liverpool fan on the opposition preview last night, and I sort of jovially asked him the question, would you take a point? And he said yes. And I realised quite the situation that Liverpool are in, that they are, they've lost whatever it is, 6 games in the league this season, some in the Champions League as well. They are in dire form, and they'll take a point away at West Ham. I mean, blimey, they are struggling, and I think Mike is absolutely right in the sense of that this is an opportunity. And I said last night, and I'll say it again, this is the best opportunity I think in my lifetime to go and beat Liverpool. And we've beaten them at home, a few years ago when they were very good. Now they're not so good. We need to capitalise in that sense. Gary, it's very crucial that we come out and we don't do what we did against Bournemouth and sit back when we get a lead, if we get one, and try and finish them off, because they're weak and they can be rattled. They've proven it. They conceded 3 to Forest at home last week. They can be got at and they can be finished off.
Yeah, I expect you already said it's really important that we start strongly, because as a West Ham fan, so many times over the years, you've seen a team that's struggling come to West Ham and turn it around, or a player that hasn't scored in 2 years turns up at West Ham, scores a hat-trick. So we have to make sure that we always attack from the start. If we get the first goal, I think their heads are going to drop. I think all their players, without exception, are off form. Van Dijk's been shocking this season. Canate will be dropped the weekend. I'll be very surprised if he doesn't drop Salah, because he's been terrible as well. So it'll be interesting to see what lineup they go for. I would be surprised to see them play really tight at the back with Gomez come in and Robertson come back and go back to their old tried and tested back four, which would be bad news for us. It'd be good if they kept the players.
I think they've got to try something. I mean, I'd be surprised if it's anything that's not. They're going to change something because how dire they've been. So it's going to be interesting. We've got to adapt to that, Gary.
Somerville's got to run at them. That's what he's got to do. Yeah. That's the thing that's going to scare them most. Somerville run at them. Get
exactly right there.
Yeah, that's what we need.
Absolutely. Hey guys, I got a question for you. Do you think for Liverpool, how they're playing? With Jota, terrible loss there, and then Diaz going away, and then they had Nunez off the bench. Those 3 players who brought a lot of energy. They're not scoring as many goals that I've seen in the past. I think they got a lot of big losses from last year.
Yeah, I think the Jota thing they can't talk about really.
Yeah, exactly.
I think that's hit them bad. I mean, we've all lost people. It's horrible when you do that. Somebody is just a key member of the team. And we must see it every day just to remind them. It's only when was it? July? It's only a few months ago.
Something like that. It was something. Yeah.
So and they can't blame that. They can't talk about it in public, but it must be on their minds. Didn't Robertson say something after Scotland's result the other night?
Robertson did after the Scotland win. Yeah, I mean, so that's had an impact undoubtedly. And you can't facilitate for that, or you can't. You can't do anything about
that. That being said, it's not our problem to we've got most of them struggling because let's be honest, a lot of people are enjoying this.
No, you're right.
I think I get the sense, Sam. I get the sense that this feels big, and West Ham fans are beginning to realise that Liverpool are gettable at, and I'm expecting quite a buoyant atmosphere on Sunday. And if we can get behind them, and if we can utilise the stadium that we have there to our own advantage, which I think we will on Sunday, I'm expecting a pretty good atmosphere to get behind them and just try and keep us ahead as well, because that's what we missed. We folded a little bit of Bournemouth last week. We can't fold. We need to remain resolute and keep them going.
I hope the fans do turn up on Sunday. I think that when you're playing a team that's out of form, if you can be cheering, if you can be creating a hostile atmosphere for them from the start, that's going to be difficult. I think if we were 2-0 up against Liverpool, even if we went with the very defensive minded that we did against Bournemouth are a team that are in form. Bournemouth are a team that have got a bit of wind in their sails and probably fancied themselves to come back from 2-0 down at home. I think if we're 2-0 up against Liverpool, I think it would. I honestly, if we can get 2-0 up against Liverpool, they won't come back from that. I think so much will be taken out of them. They've been in the press all week. They've just lost to a very average PSV side midweek. They've been losing left, right, and centre, and they don't know how to deal with that. They're not a team that's used to losing either. They're a team that's used to walking away with the title last season, to walking through European competitions. I think if we can get ahead, we'll stay ahead, and I think we could actually see their heads drop, and they might do a bit of a West Ham if we can get ahead.
That would be ironic. Right, back by popular demand are Jake's jokes, because somebody mentioned it a little bit earlier on. So I thought,
what demand did you have for them, Jake?
Somebody mentioned them earlier. It was Mike mentioned them earlier on, so I thought I got to whip them back out again. So I was in a shop. I think it was WH Smith. Other shops are of course available, and I got this new pen. Right, this one here, just this exact one here that I'm holding, and it can write underwater. It can write other words too, but see.
Oh, I got it. Yeah, clever.
And then what happened?
It can write underwater, but it can write other words.
I thought he was going to tell a joke.
Yeah,
Me too.
where's the punchline?
Simple but effective, like me.
You need a drum for that one. I don't know.
Simple but effective.
Oh,
Right,
no,
we will return with another of Jake's jokes after. It's been a long time coming. We are now going to head over for the first time in a while to, you don't get this anywhere else. Now I'm just scrolling to find the graphic, to be honest. It's time to head over all the way, full screen, to America for Larry's Stat Attack. Come on then, Larry, let's go.
All right. Good evening, gentlemen. Good evening. West Ham going up against Liverpool. West Ham is sitting 17th on the table. Liverpool 12th. We have 11 points with -10 differential. Liverpool with 18 points -2. Our record's 3-2-7. They're 6-0-6. There's no draws this year. Kind of surprising. For us, goals scored, we got 15. They have 18. The last two matches against Liverpool haven't been great for West Ham. We lost 2-1 in April, and I think it was 0-5 in December to them. But the last couple of matches, again, for us, they've lost 3 in a row, which is pretty shocking, as we all know. And we're coming off of 2 victories and 1 draw. So I think we have we got the momentum. We'll see what happens. Bowen has been surpassed by Wilson as the leading goal scorer now for 4 goals for West Ham. Dupe's still sitting at 3 assists. I see assists coming from him on Sunday. Salah with 4 leading goals for Liverpool, and also the leading assists with 2. Again, our last 5 matches were 2-1-2. They're 2-0-3. So it might be a good opportunity to get at them. That's a stat report, gentlemen.
Very good indeed. I noticed that you didn't actually go through the head-to-head record of how many times we've lost against them. Did you feel that was?
We are 1 win in the last 18, and I saw that stat, and I didn't want to bring it up, but thank you for having me do that, Jake. I thought that was some kind of error. You guys been around longer than me, so you can tell me, but that's pretty crazy.
Our home record's better than our away record, Larry. Our trip's better since 1963.
I think we've won once there since 19.
Oh my god!
No, 63 once, and it's not one of those weird stats because we go there every single year. That's the thing about it.
That's crazy. That is nuts.
Honestly. Why do crabs never volunteer, Mike?
Oh God.
Go on, tell us, Jake.
Because they're shellfish.
Oh no, that was awful.
If you have to explain the touchline, Jake, it's not funny.
Oh, you got to get a new joke book here, Jake.
I think they're brilliant, to be honest. And I think there's a reason why everyone's flocking in to watch this tonight.
They're about as stale as those Craig sausage you used to.
What did one piece of Jake? What did one piece of asphalt say to another piece of asphalt?
What?
Better watch out. He's a psychopath.
Oh, you'll all laugh at that, Mike. You'll laugh at that one, won't you? But you won't
Yeah.
laugh at mine. It's
Good job,
discrimination.
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 That's funny, that, though.
No, it's not. Nobody's laughing. We won. We did 3-0 at Anfield in 2015. Noble scored that goal from the edge of the box. didn't he?
Sharky.
2015, we beat them 3 times in the season. We beat them in the
We
cup,
did.
both
In the
league
cup and at home. Yeah.
Wow.
Sacco,
Yeah,
and Noble.
That's right. I think I was there for that one.
Oh, yeah, I wasn't.
I wasn't. I was like 7.
I was there for the
But,
5-1 shellacking in the League Cup a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
Jake did accept his drink challenge at half time last week. I did. So here's a Sod's Law story time for you. So we were in the whatever it is box thing last week. I don't like to mention it, but it was a very nice experience. So I was eating me lamb, right? It's a lovely piece of tender lamb, all that jazz. And the lovely guy that we were with said, no, I said if we're winning at half time, I'll down a pint, which was a really, really bad thing to say. I don't know how it came about. I definitely didn't say that. I was forced into it, definitely. So of course West Ham were 2-0 up at half time. So I think I did 3/4 of a pint all in one, which was pretty impressive for my standards. But I couldn't help it. We walked back in at half time. There was a pint now waiting for me on the table. I mean,
Oh, what are you gonna do?
what are
You're a
gonna do?
student now, Jake. You're a student now.
That's right.
Yeah, they were all free. They were all free. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
We know you like those deals.
Didn't cost me a penny. Yeah, that's the best thing about it. Yeah, it's the best part of it. Right, let's go on to some predictions then. Sam, we spoke about cautious optimism before we came on air. You've got the best? I mean, there's 5 predictions tonight, Sam. So you've picked the best straw out. You get first dibs.
I'm going 3-1 to whoever scores the first goal, and I don't know if that's beating, but I think the first goal is absolutely critical. I've not gone with us losing yet, so I'll go with 3-1 West Ham, but I think it will come down to who scores the first goal.
That's Sam's going 3-1 West Ham. Larry?
Hopefully if we got Somerville and Paqueta back, the pace is up there. I'm going to go for a 2-1 West Ham victory.
2-1 to West. We've got 2-1 and 3-1. I feel like Gary should go last, but Mike's got to go last. So,
Mike.
It doesn't make any difference who got it right last week.
Oh,
here he goes. Honestly, when was it you messaged me? Mike messaged me right the other day. He was like, "Who got the prediction right once this season? Right, where you've played about 15 games, right?" Did he message me? Let's find it.
Jay, you haven't done prediction league for us yet.
Have I not? Oh, sorry. Here you go. Blah blah blah. Got the Desmond right! Exclamation mark. 8 o'clock. Bearing in mind I was about 6 or 7 points deep. Got the Desmond right. Right. So anyway, so Mike's on a run. So whatever Mike says, it's gospel. So we'll leave that till the end. Gary, go on, take Mike's.
It's Liverpool. I just can't get a head around Liverpool doing so badly.
I know. Yeah.
I don't want to tempt fate. I just don't want to do it. I really, I'd love to be wrong. I'll go 1-1. I'd love it for us to win.
I was thinking that too, though. 1-1.
I just can't do it. It's Liverpool. I think the band turn up at some point.
So Gary's being pessimistic. Lovely. We'll write that down. Honestly, we know the clean slate then. I think in light of the predictions already given, I think Mike has 2 options here. Let's get in Mike's head. Mike's got 2 options. He can either stick to his guns for last week, or he could go for 3-2 West Ham, and I predict he's going to go 3-2 West Ham.
Or 1-0. Must be kept a clean sheet as well.
We're not going to keep a clean sheet. Mike, what is your prediction?
You're right, Jake.
I was 2-2 and 3-2 in my head. I was like, he's going to go for one of them. He's going to go for one of them.
But I honestly think I've got this horrible feeling. They haven't had a draw this season.
Right.
Have they not?
They haven't.
not
That's
had
crazy.
one draw.
Nope.
And they're going to have a draw eventually. So, yeah. Desmond again.
Desmond, there we go. Let's see if it happens 2 weeks running. Sam, what kind of shoes do frogs wear?
Oh, Lord.
I don't know, Jake. What kind of shoes do frogs wear?
open-toed sandals.
Oh no!
It's brilliant. It's brilliant.
I love how he emphasizes on the joke. Toad sandals.
Larry loves it, right? Larry, you can come back next week.
Oh lordy!
Brilliant.
Larry lives in a country where Trump's president, so he can laugh at lots of things.
I got
Politics into it,
Gary.
right?
I have a lot to laugh at with that.
Exactly.
Right, where did we get to? So Dad's going 1-1, 3-0. Areola man of the match. He did keep us in it last week.
Oh,
It's
Michael.
noticeable to say he did keep us in it at Bournemouth
Yeah,
last
he
week.
did.
He was very good, very good indeed. Larry, did you enjoy your Christmas shopping today? Is your bank account looking a little bit weaker than it did at the start of the day?
It's a first start. We have a little bit more, but yeah, it was successful. I sent a picture to your dad. It was actually I said I'm Christmas shopping. I was in a pub with a pint there. Sent him
That's the spirit.
That's my
That's
kind of
fair.
Christmas shopping, Larry.
exactly.
And you'd all be shocked to know that I hate Christmas shopping, because what does that involve?
Opening the wallet.
Spending money, mate. Yeah, the wallet.
Spending money. Yeah, it's awful. I hate it.
Oh.
I hate it. Just hey ho, things you got to do, innit? Things you got to do. Right, final thoughts. Let's go around the room. Let's flip it on its head. Gary, give me your message to the players ahead of Sunday.
Just attack from the first whistle. Be positive, be confident. We've won 2 in a row at home. We can be if we're positive and forget the Liverpool and just go for them, we can take them. They're 12th in the Premier League and they've won for 6 games. Think about that. That's what we need to do.
Absolutely. Mike, what happened when 2 slices of bread went on a date?
Oh God.
They got better, buttered.
It was loaf at first sight. Love at first sight.
Love.
See, now I don't have the validation of mum laughing downstairs, which is what I used to have when I was at home. Mum would laugh just to make me feel better. And I think I could just about hear it about 200 miles away. I can just about hear mum laughing.
That's called a pity laugh, of course.
She's not watching Jake.
Mike, your final thoughts?
Yeah, no, I echo what Gary said. Just go out there and go for it. Nothing to lose. You know, we rarely beat Liverpool, but they're there for the taking.
They are.
If we sit back and let them come at us, we will lose 3 or 4 nil. But if we go for them, we got a decent chance of getting something out of this game. And I'm telling you now, I would take a point right now.
So would I. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
For sure. Larry,
that's not being negative.
Oh, you've just ruined my joke.
You've got another one, have you?
Yeah, I've got loads.
Are you reading these from like a kid's book or something?
They're all in my brain. They're all like churning around.
You got a kid's 6-year-old book alongside you, haven't you? You went down to some primary school in London today and nicked the kid's joke book, haven't you?
He did. It's the one with the pictures pop up.
Larry, I've got to tell you, today I had a quiet game of tennis. There was no racket. See? Racket.
Oh my gosh.
Gets better, doesn't it? Larry, your final thoughts?
Now, just to echo, they're exactly right. I mean, I think we've proven we actually have a team that has some pace, that we can do it with, with the Potts and Fernandez back there, then with Doof and Wan-Bissaka, we got Somerville. We got the people to have the pace. So I'm with Gary and Mike and all that. Let's just go at them there. I don't want to see what we saw in the second half of the Bournemouth match.
For sure. Sometimes the tried and trusted are the best. Sam, what do you call a French man wearing sandals?
You're obsessed with sandals.
Philippe Falop.
Oh, Lord.
Brilliant, isn't it? Brilliant.
Hold up the
Sam,
book. Hold up the book you've got in front of you.
That's right.
No. I mean, Sam, you keep pulling really, really like grotesque faces at my jokes, but I know you're enjoying them deep down.
Sam understands. He knows. He's heard them.
It's been a long week, and I know that I've got a 2.5-hour train journey for more jokes on Sunday.
Yeah.
I'm just hoping the jokes on West Ham. I think we've got a really good chance on Sunday. I think a lot comes down to whether we've got Somerville fit. So I think we need that pace out on the left. Otherwise, I fear we're going to play Paquetá out there and start having out position and all that stuff. Because Gillen didn't really do anything against.
No, he didn't.
Put himself in the window to be playing. But no, I think we've got a great chance. And yeah, just hope we go out there with that attacking, with that with that fast-paced team, and we don't go back to putting someone in that's got no pace, because that's what it's going to be all about. We've seen Liverpool outdone with pace so much this season, especially on that, like on our left-hand side, they're right. We know Salah's not back. Yeah, I'd even be happy if we played Wan-Bissaka on left wing. If we've not got Somerville available, put Wan-Bissaka out there for the pace, because we need to be attacking them down the left to exploit that weakness in them.
My message for Nuno is, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just leave it for as long as you can before piling on the defensive changes. Go with the lineup that you have done. Bring Paqueta in, fine, and just back the players that are out there. Try and give Wilson, if he can do 70 minutes, brilliant. If it's only 65, fine. But don't take him off on 51, 52 like you did at Bournemouth. Keep with it, and hopefully it can go in a similar vein. Now, last time I saw Gary, he decided to take the mick out of my hair. And I got quite upset about it. My barber said he couldn't cut my hair any longer. He could only cut it shorter.
Oh, man, these jokes are something.
Jake, you should go and work for the police.
Why?
Just locked in the room with the suspect. As soon as you start talking, this is your jokes. No, let me out. I'll confess.
Oh, gee.
Don't worry.
Dogs can't. Honestly, no. I found something else out today. You learn something new every day. Dogs can't operate MRI machines, but CAT scan. Cat
Scan.
Man.
Your subscribers are going down every joke you put.
No, they're not. I say what, the viewership is actually going up, believe it or not. The more,
You're going to tell the old Flintstones joke next, aren't you?
That's.
I mean, today I was thinking I was going to try an all almond diet, but that's just nuts, isn't it? Like, who would want to do that?
I can't take it.
People in Dubai don't like the Flintstones, and people in Abu Dhabi do.
Oh, Abu Dhabi.
I don't know what that means.
You guys both got. Gary's got a joke book over there too.
Well, no, Gary.
Mine's actually in my head.
Oh, you like all the Gary's ones? Brilliant. That's good, isn't it? Yeah, I like Gary's ones. Yeah. Gary's ones are brilliant.
I'm not reading from the Wikipedia page of 6-year-olds jokes.
Jesus.
He's scrolling for another one, Gary. Look at
it. He's looking. He's scrambling.
Mum is laughing at these jokes. Enjoy Sunday, Sam. Looking forward to more of these jokes. Yeah, Sam, I've heard you're coming up just to listen to my jokes on Sunday.
I'm coming up early just for the pleasure of your jokes.
Oh, Lordy.
Right, one final one, and I feel like this one is really apt at the current moment in time. And any of you, I open up the floor. What's the hardest tea to swallow, guys?
Don't know.
Reality. I'm out. I'm done. That was brilliant. Brilliant.
I agree with that.
What? So you cannot appreciate any of my jokes?
Tell us a funny one. Come on. Just try your hardest. Tell us a funny one. Come on, off you go.
I told you about 10 funny ones.
You've
Obviously got my wrong crowd. Obviously the wrong crowd. Yeah. Nuno is in a lose-lose situation. Normally this would be a free hit game, but the fan base do this time expect a result, which is very true. Jake got uni crackers for Christmas with them jokes. They're top quality jokes. Top quality jokes. Anyway, right, we'll leave it there because I can tell you all just want to be everywhere else but here right now, which is quite rude. To be honest, but
I own up to all the crimes I've committed. Get me out of the way of Jake's jokes.
Brilliant. I will see Mike and Sam on Sunday. Whether a pint is bought on my behalf, then that's.
Cheers home, lads. Cheers home.
I'll be round there. He's buying. I'll be round there, mate.
I bet you'll be round there. You'll be like running round. You can't even run, Mike, but you'll be running round, won't you?
I'll waddle round there. I'll hobble round there.
You'll hobble, yeah. So there will be match day content and a vlog on Sunday.
Mike, you told me Jake was buying the drink to get there early because they're cheaper. Did he tell you that? Did he?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. The rule is that you've got to get there before. You've got to get there before. It's 2:05 kickoff, isn't it? So you've got to get there before 1:15. Otherwise, if the deal's off, because they're cheaper then.
You rang me. You got to be here before 45 minutes. I can't afford it afterwards.
Yeah, I nearly when them in Gary was there. I nearly had to go and get the pint before the cut off because he was, He likes to be late, as we've established tonight. So,
Jeez.
oh dear. Right. Any final thoughts, gentlemen?
No more
Safe travels, gents.
Yeah.
No more jokes.
Yeah, no more jokes.
Honestly. Hey ho.
My
Well,
side is hurting so much.
because you've been laughing so much. Exactly. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Absolutely. But thank you very much indeed, everybody, for watching. Drop a like on the video and subscribe to West Ham Official. Put in that comment section down below if you appreciate my jokes. That would be greatly appreciated. And I look forward to your feedback in that sense. Sam, Larry, Mike, Gary, thank you very much indeed, as always. I will see you all very, very soon. And from us, bring it home on Sunday. Come on, you Irons. And we'll see you soon right here on West Ham Official. So, Gary, you turned up late and you're the only one who didn't do the Come on, you Irons. There we go. Come on, you Irons. Even Gary's done it. And we will see you soon right here on West Ham Official. Thank you very much, and bye-bye.
See you later, guys.